who knows what else will come out. And we have a full house. We have one line over there, so we don't want everybody to rush it. What I would ask is we'll start with the table closest. If you could get in line and grab your soup and come back to the table, and then let's do this in an orderly fashion. I think that might be the longest part of the night, is getting through the food line. But carry on enjoying one another. And yes, Audrey?
Desserts and coffee.
And desserts and coffee are at the back table. You might want to go there first. I don't know.
There's Max.
Well, hi guys.
Hey, Max.
Welcome to the United States.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Max is filming with his little
Hi Paul. I'd like you to meet an old friend of yours. How you doing, Alta? All right. See, now you met your friend.
Chicken noodle. Let me get you a bowl, man. I'll get you a bowl.
Well, there's the chefs again. There's the Santucci family. Familia. Yeah, grande familia.
Writing on a certain level. But McCune, as much as I appreciate him while I'm reading him, it depresses
We have a lot of people to thank for the event tonight. First of all, we'd like to thank Dot Reed for her amazing, some of you were eating the dessert for dinner. I saw that. For Dot Reed and her amazing dessert. Thank you, Dot. Also, back there, if you did not try them, there are a plate of homemade homemade marshmallows made by Virginia Leos. We have at least 3 times a year. Our next one is April 26th, and it's our hope to have one of the Tuskegee men here to speak to us.
Wow.
We're still working on that. Stay tuned. You can go to dhshistoricalsociety.com and you'll see all about it when we get the final yes, we're going to have it. I'll say a few words, see if your mic is working there.
How many of you notice I have no socks on? And the reason why I haven't is
Louder.
over the last 10 years I haven't worn socks.
I say that because I've seen the stack of mail at his house, in his office, and I'm not kidding when I say it was a yard wide and 2 feet tall. This was before Christmas. Just recently, a month's worth of mail on the night of the hunter was 31 letters. That Night of the Hunter was a groundbreaking film, and I have to tell you, he answers every letter by hand. So before, and I'd like to tell you too that questions from the audience will be at the end, so if you think of a question, keep it in your mind and save it. Now, okay, let's get to it. If you were wondering about this Marilyn Monroe cutout, Paul can solve your curiosity.
Well, I was in that's kind of a wild story, but nevertheless. I was in London, and Lars Lude was doing his picture of the Prince and the Showgirl. And I've been talking with Kevin Aldrich, one of the publicity consultants. So I went on out to the studio where it was taking place, and we went in, and the set was very, very quiet. And someone came up and said that and of course I heard, everybody had heard it, that Olivier was having
Best movie. I could say a lot about it, but I won't. Paul, tell us about Night of the Hunter.
Well, it's interesting that 50 years later, when I'm 92 and I'm about ready to kick off, I've had more acclaim and more acknowledgement than I've ever had, ever dreamed of ever having, in a picture that was made some 50 years ago. When I first read the book, of course, Lawton and I had these reading tours, and I introduced many shows that had gone on tour across the country, and I felt I had a deep feeling for the rural America, and I read Night of the Hunter, and I knew Davis Grubb, and I bought the book. And when I first gave it to Lawton, and to give me a happy salute, I went out to the location one day, and he saw my car, and he went up, opened the door, and took a poop right off my seat. that was his salute to me. And that's not a made-up story. It's very true. In fact, that evening, the Hollywood Reporter called me at my home